Now, very importantly, there's a growing push to learn more about just how companies, and there's so few companies, in Silicon Valley have gained so much power and influence in society today. Now, the Justice Department says it is opening an antitrust review into the country's largest online platforms in order to find out if they have reduced competition, stifled innovation, and hurt you, the consumer. Now, while no names have been officially released, it's safe to say that the highest offices of Facebook, Google, and Amazon know they will be getting a lot of questions from Washington. And it isn't just the DOJ that companies need to worry about. The Federal Trade Commission just hit Facebook with a $5 billion fine over privacy oversight. So is more accountability and regulation on the way, especially for your social media platforms? Well, to go further in depth, we bring in legal and media analyst Lionel. We talk about Facebook, social media, all of that, all the time, and all the it seems like a never-ending issues that come up with it. Why is the DOJ looking into them this time?
Well, I think it's about time. And one of the reasons why is because, Scotty, this does not follow under the usual antitrust type of model. This is information. And is there a stifling of it? Is there a kind of a lockdown on the free form of intelligence and information and the like? I think it's great. But isn't it funny how an investigation, and even the question, what it can do to stock prices, that is the essence of the market.
Well, that's the essence of the market. You saw stock prices just tumble. Millions of dollars were lost today by these companies, Facebook, Google, whether deserved or not. I'm worried, does this open up Pandora's box that this is how the government now basically uses intimidation to companies that they might not like or might wish to go along with their ways? Or more importantly, is this going to make lobbyists have more power? Say, you know what? You don't want the politicians of the government to target you? Pay us more.
The answer is yes,
okay,
to all of the above. Interesting thing, though, let me see if I could, for the first, be devil's advocate. And let me see if I could defend, if you will, the aforementioned Silicon Valley huge groups. Nobody's forcing you to enjoy Google. It's one thing if you say, hey, look, I buy cars, I got a tire, I've got to buy these tires, you own the tire industry, I got to buy your tires, I'm stuck. Who needs Google? Who needs Facebook? Privacy concerns, that's the issue. They've been saying we're a private industry. We're an information. We don't force you to do this. But what if I said to you that 97% of the people on the planet get their news through Google, and every time somebody mentions your name or looks up Scotty Nell Hughes, you don't exist. You've been disappeared by them. Do you think that changes it? If all of a sudden they are this big in terms of providing this information platform? Those are the issues that have never been considered by courts before.
And that's something that, and I agree, and I'm thinking of antitrust laws back in the early 1910s, 1920s. Right. Those were when you heard the breaking up of the monopolies. But you're right, it's kind of like cell phones. Remember when cell phones first came out, there was a privilege. Now, I hate to say it, you really can't exist in society today. It's so much that the government's giving away free phones to people that are underprivileged. Same thing's happening in Google's. Everything's being based off of these technologies now.
And I'm glad you brought that up. What if you're on the phone one day with your carrier and you mention something and all of a sudden your phone drops? And they say, we edited your call by virtue of what you talked about. Isn't that what Google is doing in essence?
Right.
Is the cell phone going to say, you're monitoring, wait a minute, you're the cell phone company, you're Google. One day, people are going, and that day is now, are going to look at Google and information platforms the same way we look at utilities.
Well, and then I have to wonder right now, is this helping the swamp grow, or is this really draining the swamp, which is what President Trump said he was going to do?
Again, yes.
I don't like you saying yes to me sometimes.
All
Actually,
of
it's the first time I want someone to say no.
All of the above.
Well, thank you, and I'm sure this is just the beginning. You're going to continue following the story for us.
Better believe it.
Thank you,
you.
Lionel.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.